This is the Week 9 GAC Rewind. I'm Chase Hartzell. Kendall Givens and Eli Livingston each rushed for 2 touchdowns in Ouachita's 49-28 win at Southern Nazarene. Connor Flanagan caught 8 passes for 149 yards, and Riley Harms completed 16 of 22 passes for 274 yards and 2 touchdowns for the Tigers. The Tigers increased a 14-point halftime lead in the third quarter, thanks in part to this 21-yard touchdown run from Livingston, as called by Rex Nelson on the Ouachita Football Network.
First down and 10 at the 21. Eli Livingston will run it inside the 20, 15, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Promised land. Touchdown, Eli Livingston. Touchdown, Ouachita.
Harding posted its 3rd shutout of the season in a 55-0 win at Southeastern Oklahoma State. The Bisons rushed for 436 yards and 7 touchdowns, 2 each from Cole Keelan and Chauncey Martin. Harding scored on 5 of its first 6 half possessions. The Bisons' defense forced 5 turnovers on the game, 4 interceptions, and a fumble. Ty Duggar accounted for 2 of those interceptions, and a Dre Hall sack forced this fumble, as heard here from Billy Morgan on the Harding Sports Network.
Conaway taking, and he's sacked. Dre Hall forced a fumble. It's scooped up by Clark Griffin, and the Bisons have it back. 3rd forced turnover here in the first half by the Bison defense. Dre Hall forced that fumble, and then Clark Griffin scooped it up, and the Bisons will get it right back with 1:16 left until halftime.
Oklahoma Baptist led 21-7 at halftime, and the defense held UAM to a season-low 149 yards and a 28-7 win over the Boll Weevils. The Bison defense recorded 9 tackles for loss, 3 sacks, and 2 forced fumbles. Scooter Baker recorded 19 tackles, and Jake Landers had 13 tackles and a team-leading 2.5 tackles for loss. Aiden Thompson threw for 146 yards and 2 touchdowns for the Bison. Here's the play of the game from Todd Miller on the Bison Sports Network.
It skips back to him, and they almost got home again. End-over-end kick, and this will be returned. From the 46, slips free of a tackler, now jumps over a defender, bounces out, coming left. Tanique Taylor still on his feet, 40, outside the numbers to the 30, to the 20, could go to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown, Oklahoma Baptist! Holy Toledo, Tanique Taylor! How about that? He bounced off the defender, who then went to the turf, and he said, "Excuse me, I'm going to high step over you." And then once he got wide left outside the numbers on a wet field, Arkansas Monticello could not catch him.
Arkansas Tech made it 4 wins in its last 5 outings with an 18-16 win over East Central in Ada. After surrendering an ECU field goal in the first 7 minutes of the game, the Wonder Boys tallied 18 unanswered points to give ATU a 15-point advantage heading into the fourth quarter. Tay Gatewood completed 15 of his 26 passes for 140 yards, and the Wonder Boys 2 scores. This 21-yard touchdown pass from Gatewood to Caleb Tannis gave Arkansas Tech a 2-score advantage heading into the half. Here's the call from Sam Strassner on River Country KCJC.
Gatewood, 2 receivers right, 1 to his left. Deuce Wise with him in the backfield. Fakes the handoff. Gatewood throws for Tannis into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas Tech on the pass from Tay Gatewood to Caleb Tannis. A 21-yard scoring strike. Tay Gatewood's 2nd touchdown pass of the day in his return to Norris Field, and the Wonder Boys lead 15-3 late in the second quarter.
Southern Arkansas got back to winning ways with a 41-10 victory over Southwestern Oklahoma State. SAU quarterback O.B. Jones totaled 3 touchdowns on the day, while running back Caden Roach led the Mule Riders' ground game with 75 rushing yards and 1 score. Melvin Smith Jr. got the defense in on the scoring with a 100-yard interception return for a touchdown late in the third quarter. Roach's rushing touchdown put the Mule Riders up by 3 scores late in the first half. Here's the call of that score from Dan Gregory on the Mule Rider Sports Network.
Man in motion for the Mule Riders. Reed from the right to left. Handoff goes to Roach. Roach runs left. Broken tackle inside the 5. He's in. Touchdown, Southern Arkansas. Caden Roach refused to go down, and he took it 10 yards for the score.
Henderson State blanked Northwestern Oklahoma State 51-0. The Reddies put 23 points on the board in the first quarter before scoring 4 additional touchdowns throughout the second and third quarters. Quarterback Andrew Edwards was 18 of 22 passing for 331 yards and 5 touchdowns. His top target was Chris Hatz's, who posted 6 receptions for 91 yards and a score. After Caden Calloway forced a safety early in the first quarter, Cameron Thomas returned the free kick for a 72-yard score. Here's the call of that touchdown from Blake Smith on the Henderson State Sports Network.
He will kick it high and pretty short again. It'll be fielded by Cam Thomas at the 29-yard line this time. And there goes Cam Thomas into Northwestern territory, and he's gone. A 71-yard return by Cam Thomas for a ready touchdown.
This week in the Great American Conference, all the games will be kicking off in the afternoon, starting with Oklahoma Baptist at Ouachita at 1 o'clock. There are 3 2 o'clock kickoffs, including Southern Arkansas at Northwestern Oklahoma State, Southern Nazarene at Arkansas Monticello, and Henderson State at Southwestern Oklahoma State. At 3 o'clock, it'll be ECU at Harding, and the last kickoff of the day is at 4 o'clock between Southeastern Oklahoma State and Arkansas Tech. This has been the Week 9 GAC Rewind. I'm Chase Hartzell.